Alright, so my parts have been trickling in. So I've got my lifters in. I got my my dog bones, my hold down in. And I ordered some 630. Well, yeah, 5/16, 630, 63000. It originally called for a 6.25. It was recommended to me to go because I called in a favor. And I asked the guy, I was like, look, calls for 6.25. What do you think? He said, I think you should go with a 630. So that's what I did. So that's what I did. I take advice from people. You know, if I'm not 100% certain on something, I take advice from them. I showed him my mark, my sweeping mark. And that's what he recommended. And we're to the point now where we can start putting rockers on, getting them adjusted, then we can put our intake on. Hopefully get this thing over on the stand. Right there. My distributor came in today. It was a little bit boogered up. They're wanting me to go through the trouble of sending it back. I'm not going to do that. You know, it's not my responsibility to send back parts that come in bad. You know, they sell us the parts. They should come in correctly their first time around. We shouldn't have to mess with having to box it back up, take time of our day, ship it out, and then wait a whole another week for another one to come in. And that might be broke too. It might be damaged too. So I'm going to take my chances with this one. Alright, so I got my rocker arms on. I got them adjusted. I put some oil in this thing. And right now, I've got my gaskets all lined up. And I've got silicone. Front and back China rails. The gaskets are close. They're a little bit big, but it is what it is. That's what they recommended for those heads, so that's what I used. Alright, so I've started pumping up the oil pressure. As you can see, we got oil coming up and draining down. It's darker right in here for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's puddled up in the valve retainer, on the shims on the bottom, and I don't know. I guess it's black assembly lube. Pretty sure I seen some black assembly lube on the valve springs. Yeah, it's got black assembly lube on them. So that's what that is. But here we got oil pressure. Alright, so evidently my brother never did hook that oil gauge to his motor he was running because it didn't have no oil in it. So I have hooked that up and I started to run it. I thought, you know what, I need to record this for my viewers. So let's watch what we go up to. And I've got this drill turned down on low because on high I don't want to burn the drill up. So it's just barely turning. Let's see what she gets up to. That's pretty good for just barely turning. We're still climbing. Alright, it's on the stand. We won't put it on there for a week now. he done a pretty good job on that stand. I give him credit. I give credit where credit's due. He did a good job. The 94 video did that stand. Great job, Mr. Lucas. I would like to put my Aces, the Jackpot Aces EFI on this to run it, but we're just going to put a carburetor on it just to run it and break it in. Not necessarily break it in, but just to run it and make sure everything's good, good oil pressure, no funny noises, no knocks, no rattles. So we are waiting on a carburetor. I've got a Holley, 750 Holley dual line double pumper coming for another project. So as soon as it gets here, hopefully today, if it gets here today, we'll fire that thing up. So, wish us luck. Golly. It's entirely the wrong way to do anything. Huh?
Hey, Dane's coming down here. That's Dane. Yeah, that's Dane.
Dad, Hannah's not there. Just came to tell you.
Man, it's not there.
No, she's not.
That's probably why Ellie's down here aggravating us. That's okay. She'll be home later. She gets home. She gets home, you go over and see Nana.
I feel like she's coming up the driveway, but she really ain't.
No, that's Neighbor over on his tractor. Pretending to be Bob the Builder over there. It's nice if the other carburetor ain't come. I got another carburetor, but it ain't ever showed up, so. Supposed to done been here. Supposed to done been here. We ain't gonna worry about hooking up no cooling system, no nothing. We just gonna fire it up just for the sake of a video. I ain't even got no coil. Unprepared, I'm unprepared. I do want the oil pressure to work though. Go find us some cutters, some snips, so we can put the oil pressure up. Yep, carburetor did not come. The water pump, I got another water pump so that I could use his cooling system. It didn't come. Nothing has went to plan. So, my headers, I've got 2 different sets of brand new headers. None of them fit his engine stand. They hit the engine stand. So the only option is to run those little crappy manifolds. This motor's not going to be breathing on its test run, that's for sure. But just for firing it up purposes, it'll be fine. All I want to see is oil pressure. Oil pressure and no funny noises.
Ask Dad, he says he doesn't care. We go married.
Tomorrow at 2:30 we're going over to Uncle Barry's
Where are we riding at?
in the field behind Timmy's old house around there. His horses don't have shoes on them either.
Oh.
He hasn't really went riding anymore because he doesn't have anyone to go with. So
We can go with.
we'll just see how it goes around the field. He said,
What are y'all going to ride?
Paul Joe's 2 horses. Barry's black one died just about 3 weeks ago, but I'm pretty sure she was a little crazy. So he's got a white one. Nick is too old. Nick is, gosh, over 20 years old.
Bo's over 20 years old.
That's what I was saying. Bo's getting to be an old man too.
What's it matter how old they get?
He said Nick doesn't look good. He's losing weight. He's not doing good. So he's not healthy. Bo is fine. He's healthy. So either Bo or the red one, he had 3. One of his died, and he went and got Pa Joe's that he had. So there's probably maybe 4, counting Bo, that are good riding.
His horse that's not looking good, it's just sick. It needs
It's just
no coming back from it.
I don't know. He said that he went and got different kind of feed
Yeah.
for him to try to get some weight put on him.
Man, that's sad.
I remember Daddy had Nick to start with when I was like in high school, and then he gave him to Pa Joe or traded him or something. So Nick's probably close to 30. I don't know.
How old does horses normally live?
Around 30.
Oh.
35. Pa Joe had a horse, Danny, and I'm pretty sure that Danny lived up over into his 30s. He had one eye.
Definitely gonna have to double check these. I was having a brain fart while they were talking. All right, 1, 3, 7, 2, 6, 5, 4, 8. Okay, so that's right. All we need is a coil wire. I'm gonna put this one through here. I've done put 5 quarts of oil in it, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this in there too. I do this on every single engine that I've ever built my entire life. Alright, we ain't got no PCV. We ain't got no coolant. We got a junky carburetor. Timing this. Hopefully timing's close. Let's just see what it does. I got a feeling that little starter's not going to be enough. But, I don't know. Let's see what it does. Be the first try. So that one's fanned. We don't need that. That's fuel pump. We're going to turn the fuel pump off. Ignition on. Well, it don't sound good, does it? Starter sounds awful. It ain't even hitting. Let's see. Maybe it's flooded because this carburetor's probably leaked into it. That power, right? This way with it, maybe. Man, that starter ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna test to make sure we're getting power at the coil. The motor's got a lot of compression. Ain't got no power at the coil. What's up with that? Well, that don't make no sense. You turn the electric fans on, and the coil comes on. The crap. He's got the coil hooked up to the electric fans. Okay. I didn't know. It might have started right up if we knew what we were doing. We'll put the booster on it. Charge the battery up a little bit. Well, how did I have that before? All right, are we rolling? All right, we're rolling. One more try. Come on, start and run. Make sure we're rolling. Solenoid's not working now. Now the solenoid's not working. Man, I can't catch a break. What's happened to it? Huh. What's going on? Not got no power to it? Why ain't it starting? I don't know. It's flooded. I won't get another try out of it. She sounds good. I like it. I'll let it cool down. I'll fire it up and run a little more. That old carburetor, it ain't no good. That carburetor's no good. We'll get a good carburetor on it. Then see how good she revs. Good sound, little stroker motor. Sounds great. Had good oil pressure. Had about 70 pounds oil pressure running, so that's good. Wish I could run it longer, but I don't want to get it hot. Yeah, we don't want to get it hot. Sounds healthy. I didn't hear no weird noises. Had good oil pressure. Had about 70 pounds of oil pressure. And she fired right up. That's going to be the video, guys. She's alive. Maybe I'll do it on the next video. I'll have the water pump and a better carburetor on it. Or we could really fire it up and get a mini torque starter for it. But she's alive. She runs. That's all I wanted to hear today. So that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time.